This is Sunset Acres. Sunset Acres, the wheat field is plowed, as you can tell. Plowed all the way into the other side. And the alfalfa field is irrigated, as you can tell, by Zymatics, Lockwoods. You get the Sunny Farms. They have the processing of the fields being plowed, tilled, and seeded, as you can tell. Processed and put in. We got pallets, you got cabbage, you got peppers, you got apples, berries. And this is Sunny Farms here in Cimaron 5 INC. The farm bill has been renovated, processed. Microsoft 365 Business is attached, and upgrades on the Surface, all the Microsoft Surface, and also the Pro 6, the Samsung 7, 8, 9, and 10, and also the upgrades for the field, as you can tell, now plowed. Social Security office in Kennewick, Washington is dispatched en route, and we're going to have Mr. Andy Miller from the prosecutor office. He's on YouTube, Facebook. Also the Social Security office, and also the staff members know I'm at the Social Security office in Kennewick. I'm running a Social Security number and first name, last name, the birth certificate and death certificate. My grandmother passed away and my other grandmother passed away, and we're picking up both their death certificates up and have them processed. And that's a funeral home. Any dead body that shows up in our front yard, shows up in our driveway at Mueller's Funeral Home at 1401 South Union. And it ain't no lie, is it? That's definitely no lie. That's Andy Miller at CO. Andy Miller at CO, Benton, Washington, US. 509-735-3591. Now this field is remodeled. The pumpkin, the leaflets expanded. Look at the branch on this, extended. And that's the Social Security office, as you can see. Sunny Farms has ultraviolet rays, and ultraviolet rays cultivated all this. We had a thunderstorm Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, precipitation. And it's the second thunderstorm blew in, and it snapped out of it. Now it stimulated the plants. Now they're 5 feet, 8 feet in length. 8 feet in length. This is 8 feet in length. That's Andy Miller at CO Washington. Ajmer, Ajmer Singh, Sang, Nijjar, Najjar. And this is right on the main street of Othello, Washington. You can't miss it. That's a state patrol office, the prosecutor's office, and the coroner's office. And you see I'm wearing the same jacket. Social Security office, and also Andy Miller's office. Coroner's office right on Kennewick, Washington, 99336. Lola Hernandez's name is on the plaque. Eugene F. Pratt and Sandy Straw and Dick Cheney, Liz Cheney, is on the plaque in front of the courthouse, because commissioners, as they recited on the plot. Lola Hernandez is her name. Vasquez, Freda Courthouse. She works in, Miss Vasquez works in courthouse and department licensing in Moses Lake and Freda, Washington. And this is Sunny Farms fruit stand. The corn, Sunny Farm fruit stand, Tuesday, Saturday, 9 to 6, Sunday, 1 to 6. Closed on Monday. And then the sweet corn, juicy sweet corn watermelon, and the cutes and tomato cutes and cucumbers, and the peaches, of course. You can see it right on owners of the property. They own the mall facility, the rental spaces, Olympia Street, which is 645 Olympia 11th. Grandfather and grandfather's house right across the street on Olympia. There's houses there, and you can't miss it. It's right on Front Street. Right across the street is the falfa field, moving the bales and whatnot. Sweet corn, sweet, juicy corn. You got seedless. You also got seed, with seed, or seedless. And this is Sunny Farm fruit stand. Tuesday, Saturday 9 to 6, Sundays 1 to 6, closed on Monday. Now, I got the water access line going. You got the field plowed. You got the essentials, necessities, the watermelon, the seedless, and also the cucumber and chili pepper, as they could say, moderated, upgraded, and the heart of the watermelon is very sweet. The seedless is very good. They're grown here in Othello, Washington. They're grown here, harvested Othello, Washington, and the farm bill is updated. As you see, the quality of the watermelon, the quality of the. We had a winter on springtime, so the ranchers and farmers and the owners partake. So we're at the courthouse right now, going to court, having the administration office having subpoenaed. That's the state patrol office. We're in City Hall with Bonnie and Yvonne Hernandez. This is Jade, 39 cents a pound. Star, and this is Harvest here in Othello, Washington. This is Sunny Farms, and it's homegrown here in Othello, Washington. We got the watermelon, 39 cents a pound. And this is seedless watermelon. And the Jade Star is 39 cents a pound. The watermelon seedless is 39 cents a pound. And the Sunny Farm Tasty Treat, grown in Washington, Hayden Road, Othello, 1714 West Hayden. These are small and very available. This is 20 cents a pound, seeded watermelon. Look at the size of these. And then we got the individually processed and cooked, marinated, chili roasted, hot, medium, and mild. And the field's plowed, as you can tell. No more debris, no more wheat. Will be seeded in, for the next harvest. And the water lines that's irrigated through it. Nutrient, seed, bice ingredient, and also nitrate spread into the field so it can cultivate and produce the next harvest. And we'll have more compost, and also the silage come from the dairy silage and cattle, and the chicken manure, which is from Moses Lake Chicken Farm. They got chicken manure. They also got silage, which is the dairies, and they got the cattle. And they also got the cattle manure, compost, natural compost, and whatnot. The water lines are irrigated, as you can tell. The water lines shut off because they got flooded out. So whatever needs to be overturned, they can put some quality ingredient, nitrate, instead to the soil. Then the soil can be processed and harvested for the next upcoming harvest. Now the ingredients and whatnot, and the water is moisture, the tilling to plow it. Sunset Acres, there's rocks everywhere. And Chuck is the auctioneer. Chuck, that's me sitting inside Chuck's office on the sofa, and also the award winner for the fairgrounds. The Benton County Fairgrounds, the Spokane Fairgrounds, and also the Moses Lake Fairgrounds, the PBR, Progressive PBR competition, the service they provide. And they always have Miss Tri-Cities there. And then also the contestants and runner-ups for the election county ballot form. That's Kim Wayman, Secretary of State. The soil is all sucked up with all the water and saturated as the water lines were opened up. Ajmer Singh Nijjar, you can see him. He owns all those properties, and all those properties are, and also my grandfather, he owns all those properties too. That's Jim Logan. My other grandfather, Kandar, he owns all those properties. And Kandar and Jim Logan, Ajmer Singh Nijjar, A-M-J-R Nijjar, Singh, S-A-N-G-H, Nijjar, N-I-J-J, they all stand and talk on their land, debating how powerful the next harvest is going to be. So I'm over at Social Security office, and they're calling John Deere Evergreen Implement in Othello, Washington. I'm over at the prosecutor's office, walking right straight to the prosecutor, turning in the police officer in. I dispatched City Hall. I called Bonnie, Yvonne Hernandez, Trish, and Morales to en route that I'm at the John Deere paying bills, water bills, farm bills. I'm at the Social Security office, and they're going to take pictures of me in the Social Security office. So we got the farm bill for ranchers and farmers, the cattle company, the horse ranch come in. And that's Mr. Hatcher, and also Sheriff King and Sheriff Taylor, all the moderated in their services on the John Deere equipment, RDO equipment in Pasco, Kennewick, Ranch and Home, and also the John Deere Evergreen Implement in Ritzville, Washington, 99169. We got people taking dispatch and dropping meat right at the corners off Annie Miller's front office, and also the Mueller's Funeral Home. 7 days a week. We're going to moderate this and make sure that this is all taken, moderated. And logged. Mileage calculations of the tractor, the fuel, the overhaul, and also the intake amount of filter systems, intake systems, the fuel filter, the oil filter, the lubes, and also the transaxles and also what have you. And these bees are active. Actually, this is a coyote. This is a coyote digging in here. Baby coyote. These baby coyotes and these bees communicate. Soldier bees. And Sunny Farms provide service for Sunny Farms. They have honey. Very good. There it is. This is the big one. This one's the big one. These are soldiers, and they communicate. These soldiers protect the queen bee. As you can see, that's the queen bee. That box is the queen bee. Basically, it's covered about thousands upon thousands of bees. Normally, it's not like that, but somebody was out here disturbing them and they're covering the mother. The mother is covered with a bunch of soldiers right now because somebody's out here. Somebody's out here and they're disturbed. That's normally not happening here at Sunny Farms. Ajmer Singh, Ajmer Singh, S-A-N-G, is not here. And Andy Miller. And Seth. Have their scent everywhere. And Frank Kamusko has his scent everywhere. Also, Jay Mueller and Amy Mueller and Moon Ganja got their scent everywhere. So that's not normal. Somebody was out here going through disturbing them, and they're upset. Very upset. Normally, when I open that up, they don't do that. They must be looking for me. They must be wanting. I'm over at the Social Security office. You disturbed the nest there. I'll figure that out. What do you figure? What do you figure? Billions, millions, billions of dollars. The dollar value's gone up. The truth has been surfaced. Mr. Soderman, state patrolman, was murdered in plotted murder case at 507 Norfolk, apartment 205. Secretary of Apartments Janet and George in Pasco, Washington, and his body was dragged to the open casket. Mr. Mueller, of course, Jay Mueller, owner, and Amy and Mumu and Ganja, Vok and Donald Trump, and also Tiffany and Barron, and also Eric. They're upset. This is my sense everywhere international, from Moses Lake and also Spokane, and also law universities off and on campus. So that's not normal. That is not normal. You upset a lot of soldiers there. The mother and father. Oh, there's the queen bee. The queen accessories. There's the mother and father coming out carrying off the siblings off food. Powerful. That's thousands. Just like body after body there. It's a lot of them. Whoever was here, they were disturbed. Very disturbed. They're flying all over me, landing on me, but the thing is, whoever was here was disturbing them. And they do communicate. They got Microsoft, high technology, mobile surfaces, and also the game series, any challenge game series. They're pretty upset. And bring the headstones out and then rotate the heads, the grandstones, the grandstones, brass, and also the double depth liners, the pentagon, mausoleum, the niches. Those are niches. You move the crematorium or the body into the casket at Greenland Memorial. And this is George Washington's house, actually. George Washington's house has Lola Hernandez's name on it, and put him on Front Street. Let them know the truth, because that's my grandmother on the picture on the George Washington house. Literally. They don't allow blacks, any Forklineans, or any individuals around. They're upset. They're very upset. Very upset. They had sucked all that information and used it. Now they're researching it at Gonzaga, Harvard, California, all 50 states, and also Japan, China, and that's Chinatown. And that's Lola Hernandez, that's Vasquez, across the street, Freddie Courthouse, and Jennifer, and Dano Garth, and Annie Miller, and Seth Miller. They're upset. Now they're looking at me, and they're gonna go sleepy. They're going sleepies. They're gonna go sleepies. You're going to sleep. I'm gonna go sleepies. And the water line, of course, is going to be connected. As you can see, the water, precipitation, the thunderstorm, the harvest, the crop, the cattle, the dairy, the silage, the chicken farm, the chicken manure. We're going to put some ingredients in the soil, bring back the next harvest, which will be a major overtake for the dollar value. Mexican dollar is $18 for $1, American dollar. Ruble is 67.72 rubles, October 21st, 19. Moo-Moo's birthday. Ruble, the dollar ruble, the ruble is more rubles, more money for the rubles for India. Mexican, the dollar value, and the Mexican dollar value is gonna, and they're begging for a upgrade. And look at that, got a brick wall. Gonna lay some ingredients in. Piping, flow guard, filtration products, Fresno valves, casting INC, Salem, Oregon, but it's Salem, California, 1-800-33-1658, made in USA. Alex Trunnish controls. Waste of money. Waste of money. Whoever got that guy in, whoever got that bid there, try to use the system. And this is a Maxfield Zematic. They have Lindsay's, Valleys. You got Maxfields, Zematics, Valleys, Lindsay's, and these work phenomenally. Take a good look at that. It's on Highway 17, right connected to Cimaron 5IC. All those properties, grandfather in Kandar, grandmother's passed away. Those are 2 death certificates. And they work pretty nice, huh? What do you figure?